Hi everyone! Welcome to the Gutzy Show with Coach Rachel. Tonight's episode is about my secret Debloat tea. I've been talking about it and posting about it and it's the secret Debloat tea. Hey everybody, anybody who doesn't know me or hasn't seen this show before, I am Coach Rachel, CEO and owner of Florida Guts, and what I get to do is teach women 40 plus how to conquer their abdominal bloat so they feel fabulous, confident, and slim in their skin, so they don't feel all deprived of all their favorite foods. Excuse me there. And I feel very privileged and honored to be able to take women through that journey. So yes, tonight is the Gutzy Show with Coach Rachel. Going to talk about the Debloat, secret Debloat tea here, and I have all the ingredients ready to go. And if you are here with me live, please put a number 1 on there. If you are here with me as a replay, put a number 2. However you're watching, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, 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 and hello. Okay, if this is your very first time seeing me and you are curious about what I do, why I do this, my story, what's my background, go back to my very first show, the premiere of the Gutzy Show from March. It'll tell you a little background about me and why I have a passion for reaching women across the world to conquer their abdominal bloat. I suffered for many years with abdominal bloat and other gut issues, and I researched a new lifestyle way, and I'm just sharing that because I don't want women or other people to have to suffer like I did. So let's get down to business here and talk about this secret Debloat tea. Now, first I'm just going to go kind of through the ingredients and then talk about the benefits of it and how it helps you slim your waistline. Yep, slim your waistline. And then I'm going to show you how to put it together. And at the end, I actually have a recipe for you that if you would like it though, either put tea in the comments or you can direct message me for a copy, a hard copy of the recipe. All right, well, here we go. So the very first ingredient in the secret Debloat tea is filtered water. Yep, filtered water. And then the next ingredient is fresh ginger. I'm going to try to hold this up close, okay? And the third ingredient is lemon juice, organic lemon juice. It's very important, and I'll go about that in a minute. If you like, you can add some sweeteners, and this is what my Gutzy show was about last month. So if you're curious about all the artificial sweeteners, you can go back to that show as well. All right, so let's get started. And first things first here, the filtered water. You know, you can use like a bottle of water, or you can use a filtered water. And the reason I use filtered water to put in my cup here is because filtered water is better on your gut. Now, our tap water here is actually pretty good tasting, but tap water is filled with chlorine. Chlorine helps to kill bacteria in the water. And when you continue to drink that over time, that actually kills off some of the bacteria in your stomach. And in your stomach, you have this good and bad bacteria. And when those gets killed off, there can be higher ratio of bad bacteria, which can cause just a chaos and cause some of the symptoms of bloating and indigestion. So you're going to put your, your water in your cup here, and it just depends on how much you want. I'm just using this little coffee mug, so I suggest the filtered water. Next, you're going to take your ginger, and you know, this ginger stores really well, so you can actually buy this in bulk at the grocery store. It's a piece of ginger. I've already started to trim some of it, but what I do is I buy it in bulk, and then I put it in a Ziploc, and I stick it in my freezer because it stays fresh for a really long time. And it can stay in there for months. And so you can, if you like, take your ginger and you can peel it. You wash it off first, and then you can peel it and take all the skin off. But I'll tell you what, some recipes tell you to do that. My recipe, it's either way, doesn't really matter. The important part is, is just the ginger. can be peeled or not peeled. And you're gonna take and you're gonna cut it. I don't know if you can really see here. Trying to see, some of the comments are hiding it, but you're gonna cut it into thin slices. You know, these little teeny tiny thin slices like this, okay? And then the good part is you can cut up this whole thing right here. Again, these nice, they smell so good. I love the smell of ginger. And it's so good. So what I do normally is cut all this up. Say I cut this whole thing up, and then I stick it in a Tupperware container. I did this over the weekend because I was running low. And I have it all ready to go, and this just stays in my freezer. So when I'm having my glass or my cup of Debloat tea every morning, I pull it out of the freezer ready to go. Okay, so, and then the next ingredient is the lemon juice. And you say, why don't you use real lemons, Rachel? Well, you can, and I did start out doing that, but here in our household, it's just my husband and I, and the lemons would go a little bad before I could get to them. And this is much easier. I'm a very simple cook, actually, and I like things really simple. And so this is organic lemon juice. You can buy it at the local grocery store. I've even ordered it online from Walmart or, you know, Amazon as well, so you can find it. And the important part about organic is that it just has it's just lemon juice, period. Nothing else, no preservatives added in it to keep it. So it tastes just like fresh, you know, and has all those benefits, but it's just more convenient. And you do have to keep this in the refrigerator though once you open it, because, you know, left on the counter, it will spoil. And what you're gonna do, you'll use 1 to 2 tablespoons of this in your tea, okay, to add up to that. And then the next, I'm getting a little sidetracked here, excuse me, that's what happens when you're live. But, so those are really the ingredients, and then you can add the little sweeteners if you want. So let me go over what the ginger does for you. Ginger, the secret ingredient here. Ginger helps gastric motility. What I mean by that is your stomach is a muscle and it contracts, right? Which helps to, as you eat, that's where your food moves down through your digestive system, and it pushes the food through. And ginger helps to aid in that. And this is really helpful for people who have a slow emptying stomach, like myself, where your stomach's kind of lazy and it just holds food in there, which can cause fermentation. Think about when food is in your refrigerator for too long. Yeah, think about it like that. And that can happen, but with ginger, it helps to push it through. So it's aiding your digestion. And this is also good for nausea because of that. Now, women in their first trimester of pregnancy can use this for nausea, and then cancer patients going through chemotherapy, ginger is great for nausea for that. They use it with that way. And because it decreases the nausea, it also decreases bloat and gas because it's helping to move food through your system. Now, this also aids in weight loss because it increases your metabolism, continued use over time. So you're burning more calories, it's moving through you. So that's gonna help to, you know, slim your waistline there. The lemon juice, oh, we know what lemons have in it. They have vitamin C, right? And that is a detoxifier, you know, and it actually acts as a mild diuretic too. So you're flushing things through your system. Vitamin C is a great immunity booster, which we all need today's world. And then it makes your skin glow. You know, vitamin C is great for the skin. And so be sure to use lemons there. Now the sweeteners, I talked about this again on my last video, but this one is stevia. I'm just curious if any of you started carrying around these little portable sweeteners, maybe in your purse or keep them at your office like I talked about, because this sweetener is not shown to cause any gut harm, and it will just sweeten it to taste a little bit. I don't necessarily use it, but everybody's taste is a little different. So if you're gonna use sweetener, I encourage you to use either stevia or monk fruit or even erythritol. And again, you can learn more about that on the last Gutzy show. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your water. You can boil it if you want, but again, remember, I'm a simple cook. I stick mine in the microwave. and it gets really hot. Mine's for about 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes. It actually starts to boil a little bit in there. When it comes out, pretend it's steaming right now, I plop my ginger slices in there. Now, depends on how spicy you like it. I like it spicy. And so I do at least 2, for the effect. And oftentimes I add 3 because it smells so good and your water will smell like that. And it's a little spice in it. Okay, so you're just putting it in the water. Once the water's steamed really good from heating it, either microwaving it or, heating it in the microwave, then you're gonna put the juice. This is a 1 tablespoon of the organic lemon juice. Again, just to taste, 1 to 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of this is like having a whole lemon. That's what this jar is equivalent to. So I'll use 1 to 2, just depends on how tangy I want it that day. I like it tangy as well, spicy and tangy for me. And again, if you were going to, you could just put a couple of drops of your sweetener in there. Now this again, after it's steaming. And then you're going to place a lid on it. I didn't bring a lid with me. But what you're going to do, it's steaming, all that's in there, and you're just going to place a lid on it. And you're going to let it steep for a minimum of 10 minutes. What this does is it just infiltrates the water, so it makes the tea. And it's no big deal if you do this a little bit longer. Say you get up in the morning, you heat your water up, you put your ginger in there and everything in there, cover it up, you walk away, you get ready for work or wherever you're going or whatever, you maybe walk the dog, whatever you do in the morning, and more than 10 minutes has passed, that is perfectly fine. It'll taste even better. Sometimes I make this at nighttime, and then all I have to do is heat it up again in the microwave, and I'm all set to go. So then you just enjoy it. It'll be steeping, it'll smell so good. Even now, this water isn't necessarily heated up. I was doing it for show only, but I can smell the ginger and the lemon in it, and it's just gonna smell so good. So again, just to review, the ginger, how it helps you slim your waistline is it helps to move food through your stomach, which aids in digestion. It is great for nausea for women who are pregnant and they're, or going through, people who are going through chemotherapy, and combined with other weight loss efforts, it does help you lose weight because it's increasing your metabolism. Now, the lemon juice, just to review, it aids digestion because of the, the acid in it. It acts as a detoxifier, so you're flushing. It's a mild diuretic. You're just flushing everything out of you, which will help you lose a little bit of weight there. Even if it's, say you want to fit into that party dress tonight and you're feeling poofy. And I use the word bloat, but other people may use poofy, pudgy, swollen. It's all kind of the same word. But you could drink this tea if you have a special event. It will help over the long run, but say you're kind of in a crunch and you ate some high salty foods and you're feeling a little swollen. You can drink this tea, several of them during the day, and it'll help slim you down to fit and feel fabulous in your outfit for the evening time. And then, and of course, then the filtered water is really the best choice because that is the best thing for your gut health because the chlorine in the tap water does affect your gut microbiome. And when your gut microbiome is out of balance, you tend to get bloating along with a lot of other digestive issues. So, alrighty, well, that's all I have. If you, again, are here with me live, put a number 1, please. If you are here with me as a replay, put a number 2. I'm so glad you have joined me. Makes my day. And if you would like this recipe, I have a hard copy ready to go. Please put the word tea, T-E-A, in the comments, or you could direct message me and ask me for a copy of the recipe as well, and I will get that to you. That way it's easy peasy right in front of your eyes. And then also, this is just one of the recipes that I teach my coaching clients part of, and how to conquer their abdominal bloat, these little tips and tricks. So if you are interested in the coaching program, the 90-day program I have that clients get fabulous results from, you can direct message me as well. We can have a free chat about that. Now, if you liked this video, I would really appreciate it if you would put a thumbs up or a like on it because it helps me know that I'm delivering messages or valuable content to you, or if you know somebody who might like this, want to hear it, want the recipe, please put their name in the comments or just share the video. Either way. Thank you for liking it. I do appreciate that there. All right. Well, I think that's all that's about it for tonight. Again, the secret Debloat tea. This video is going to stay on here forever on Facebook. If you want to rewatch it, or you can always DM me, direct message me for the recipe. Okay, well, you guys have a fabulous rest of your night. And again, I wanted to say one thing. I almost forgot this. If these shows are for you all, okay? If you have a topic you would like me to talk about your gut health, conquering bloat, losing weight, other health aspects that have to do with your gut health, direct message me. I am happy to talk about those. This show's for you guys. I know about these things. I'm sharing what I know, and because I have a passion for doing that, to helping women and improve their health. But I'd love to hear what you have to say. All right, really, that's it now. Okay, thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful evening, and we'll see you next time.